if you're not nice to the team, then we're not working with you. And so we'll fire them in a second if they start not being nice to the team. Some people have bad days. We understand that. Everybody does. So 6 months later, I'm bored out of my mind trying to think what's my next step. And I just kept coming back to this profession that I think there's so much to do, still to do to improve in this profession. And so many people you can still help. So we started something very different. It wasn't a financial planning practice. It was more of a family office. And, that family office, I had a couple rules when I take on a new client. And it was very different because, when I went out on my own, you're praying for any client to walk in the door.
Yeah. Like, oh, you have money and you need help? Yes. Yep. Yeah. We got you. We got you here.
And it was funny because, back then I followed the statistic, the standard entrepreneurial training from eMyth, or Alex Hormozi, which is, keep increasing the net worth of your clients. But what comes along with the net worth is some not so nice people that kind of ruin your day. And so when we started this firm back in 2015, I had number one rule. I didn't need the money anymore. So I didn't really have a niche that I said. Now, we do end up working with a lot of doctors and dentist offices. That probably makes up 50% of our businesses that we work with, and then other business owners. But we also, about 50% are newly retired people or within 5 years of retirement that, they have a lot of money that they've retired with. We have the baby boomers that are just retiring in droves, and they just need help. So we had this rule, and my wife and I made this agreement, said, listen, we don't need the money. I don't care if you come in with 100 million and you're a jerk. We're not working with you. I don't care how much money we can make. And if you're not nice to the team, then we're not working with you. And so we'll fire them in a second if they start not being nice to the team. Some people have bad days. We understand that. Everybody does. But, I have to make sure that my team is happy and motivated, because if one client ruins their day, then my team is not going to serve the other clients that are deserving of that good service. So it's not really a niche so much as it is we filter out for culture and personality, almost like we're hiring an employee is how we make sure we're working with the right clients.
Yep.
And then, there has to be a cost benefit. So sometimes, we can take a smaller, newer business and help them grow it. And if they don't have a lot of revenues, we have some junior analysts and some junior strategists. They're perfectly capable of working with businesses at that point. And then if you bring, me a $50-100 million a year business, then we have more advanced people that can work with that at that level. So it's not really a niche in a certain type of business. It really comes down to, we do a cost benefit analysis. And if we can show them, hey, you're going to pay us X number, but we're going to return X times that to you, then as long as everybody's getting along, that's...
Hey, Home Service Heroes, thank you guys so much for tuning into our Home Service Happy Hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.